Not long ago, Allan Vayle was very active. A traveling salesman by trade, he enjoyed running and working out whenever he could. But a few years ago, he noticed some changes.
Small motor movements, those were a problem. And then buttoning your shirts, putting on your socks, they're very complicated.
That's when Allan met with specialists at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, where he received a shocking diagnosis. Allan had Parkinson's disease, a progressive movement disorder caused when a large number of nerve cells in the brain become damaged or die.
I didn't believe it. Progressively, I got to a point where I have made the determination that it's a factor, really real. So I try to deal with it the best way I can, do as much as I can while I'm able to continue to do it.
One way to deal with it is to practice exactly what is so difficult: movement. Allan enrolled in a special 6-week modified Zumba fitness class. Zumba fitness sets simple and fun dance and exercise movements to Latin and world rhythms in ways that help motivate and inspire healthy motion, mobility, and feelings of well-being.
Walk forward, on your straight and hard.
Zumba is a program that was developed by a person named Beto Perez, and he was a young dancer from Cali, Colombia. And he came to Miami, and he was teaching an aerobics class, and one day he forgot his music, went out to his car and got a tape, an actual tape, that was all the different Latin international rhythms, and he brought it back. And his music is fantastic, and it just exploded from there.
Zumba fitness is now popular in 125 countries, and it's beginning to be utilized by some as a form of therapy for a variety of conditions, including Parkinson's.
We did many things half tempo, and sometimes even half tempo. We would slow down the movement patterns and keep them simpler.
Bicep curl.
We might do marching in place and do some upper body movements so that we could focus on posture and alignment.
Try to stand up nice and straight.
There is some research that shows regular exercise like this can make a difference for Parkinson's patients, although it's not clear how it works.
Tango, for example, has historically been looked at for quite a few years and seems to have some benefit. It's not clear whether this reverses existing deficits or whether it has the ability to stabilize things so they don't get worse. I think if they simply stabilize things so they don't get worse, that's still accomplishing quite a bit, because there are no drugs that do that.
If I didn't move, I got locked in place, and I really couldn't function. I was quite disabled at the time.
Stacey Lee was diagnosed with Parkinson's 2 years ago. She's been working with the Parkinson's Disease Center at BIDMC to develop specialized exercise programs like this one. One of the unique parts of this class, everyone brings a friend or family member.
As we thought it through with the team here, the social worker, Alyssa Kapist, and others, providing an opportunity for partners to be together and do something fun, and Zumba is good exercise for anybody and everybody.
As for Allan, he looks forward to the classes, feeling good about his ability to sync his body movements with the rhythm of the music.
Very, very good job.
The instructor allowed you to do it at your own pace. Nobody was criticizing you.
Front, knee. Back.
There's a camaraderie aspect to it, and that makes it a positive treatment.
Some patients actually will tell you that during their dancing, such as with Zumba, they feel terrific. It also gives them the information that they may not have been aware of, that they're actually capable of moving faster then and more nimbly than that they do otherwise. It means your brain hasn't departed. It still works. It just needs special circumstances to get the job done. That can be a very uplifting experience.
Yes.